Hello everybody, welcome to another beautiful day. Sun is shining. That's about it. Actually, no, I'm looking outside, the sun is not shining. We've got clouds in the sky, and they're being rather dumb. Well, Almacia, thank you so much for subbing. My gosh, 2 months in a row, yeah. Yeah, we've got a Kuso match. We've also got another tournament match coming up later as well. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern. Red Queen, thank you. Oh my gosh, my hearts. My hearts. I only have one heart, but I will split it in two for you two, okay? Bad after effect of that is that I die, but hey, you know, at least you have my heart. Hey, Cadus Pesmerga, welcome to the stream. Shentok, thank you. Oh my gosh, Shentok, I love that I got to experience some of your games when you came to RPG Olympic. Was it that you were also at GDQ? I think. You're back from Texas? Why did you go to Texas? Jingle Storm, thank you for the host. Come join. Well, I don't want to spoil anything too much about what's happening today. I'm sure you're going to get a taste of it in just a little bit. We've got 10 games coming up, 10 challenges, 1 hour to complete as many challenges as possible. Will bangerra reign victorious? Will unusualcook, I don't know, cook up a new scheme or something? You never know, you never know. Oh, you went to Corpus Christi. I don't even know where that is. Cadus, I love that you keep changing the game to different Gauntlet games. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am not going to spoil the game list quite yet. It will be added in just a little bit, though. Oh my gosh.
There's definitely some Kuso in there.
There might be some bad games, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Are you surprised?
I'll actually give a slight hint, and that is there are actually very few platformers in this Kuso Gauntlet right now. That's the only hint you're going to get.
That's a pretty good hint, Mike. Ooh, I don't know what to expect then.
I love this fake anticipation because you're the one who chose all the states.
Oh, that's right. There are no bad games here. There are only going to be quality video games, okay? That's what we can promise you. It's likely a lie.
And there is a console that has not been in the Gauntlet yet.
Oh, you're right. There is.
There's your other hint.
Okay, you're giving good hints. I'm liking these. Well, you know what? We're just about 10 minutes before the start of the Gauntlet, so I think it's just about time to reveal it.
Oh, my Kuso.
Oh, your Kuso? Wow. Mike, stop hogging all the Kuso.
Oh, that's true. It's a shared community effort. Oh, our Kuso.
It's a community Kuso, yeah. Well, I think that it's time to share what we have. We went through quite a bit of work putting this Gauntlet together. Maziam, thank you for subbing. So let's go ahead and pop it up. Oh, here are our 10 games. Kid Cool, Rockman X, Fat Bobby. Is it Fat Bobby? Yeah.
Yeah, it is Fat Bobby, and it's a Lynx game.
Oh, baby. This is
and
our
also,
first
I think you mean
yeah.
Rockman X.
Oh, Rockman. Yeah, it's... Gotta get the pronunciation right. It's a little bit hard, but it's okay. I got it. Okay, so Rockman X, the Human Race, the Smurfs, Virtual Bart, Bloodshot, Farius Frustradas do Pica-Pau, Alf, and Evil Knievel. Those are 10 games. Oh man, what are you excited about, Mike?
I'm excited for pretty much all of them.
Okay.
But I think I'm really excited for Bloodshot because I just want to see the players' reaction and the chat's reaction to the game because it is horrendous.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
It's one of the not platformers. That's all I'll say about it.
Oh, really?
And it's probably one of the
really?
easier challenges too.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad.
It is bad. Oh, it's
really
definitely bad. It's one of the easier challenges to complete, maybe not to tolerate.
Alright, I'm currently waiting for both of the runners to go live. I'm trying to think what I'm most excited about. I'm really excited about Evil Knievel. Like, look at his face at the bottom right. It's so beautiful.
It looks like he has a bloody nose, or he got some strawberry jam on his lip or something.
Yeah, it's it's certainly a face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, J-Bells, thank you for subbing. I don't think it's been 4 years, but thank you.
Ooh, I think we have both players up right now.
I see them
and
streaming.
If you don't know what Evil Knievel is, imagine Trials HD, but the physics don't work.
Okay, I am just sending a note over to Unusual Cook to give me a little help when it comes to capturing. It looks like bangerra is probably going to be fine. Oh my gosh. I was pausing to imagine all the Kuso. I've imagined it now, Mike. Okay, so good. Now, you always say Kuso. Is that the correct pronunciation? I feel like I need some lessons in Kuso speech.
What do you mean, like Kuso, or?
Yeah, because you put the emphasis on the second syllable rather than the first.
I'd have to think a bit on how you pronounce it, because I don't think too much about how to pronounce it unless I'm actually speaking in Japanese.
Well, I mean,
I don't do often.
It comes from kusogi.
Well, yeah, kusoge, or just kuso. Yeah, so yeah, you put the emphasis on the second syllable.
Fine, I've been saying it wrong all my life, Mike.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, because we're taking a Japanese term and we put the name Grande on it, which is pretty much, how you make it as Spanish or American as possible. More American. I think we use Grande more than the Spanish do at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Okay, let me...
It's the fusion cuisine of tournaments. We're just fusing a bunch of bad games and making them worse. Sounds about right.
Essentially.
Instead of homogeneity, we have kusogeneity.
Ooh. I see Neil Breen on bangerra's screen. This is helping.
So do I.
Man, he's so inspiring, Mike.
I've never seen a Neil Breen film.
Well, maybe at this next GDQ you will.
If I have the time, sure. I mean, I took the time to see Troll 2 at RPG Limit Break, so we have to continue that tradition.
Okay, I'm just trying to get Unusual Cook to put a picture on behind BizHawk so that I can capture it.
Oh, yeah, because the borders.
Yeah. I mean, this might work. Unusual Cook? You're making me laugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna chill for a second. Take a chill pill. you better take a chill pill too, Mike, okay? Because there's not going to be any chill once this gets started.
Well, you did specifically give Bangerra a room that gives him the opposite of chill, so... So he'll have to take at least a couple of chill pills. Oh my. That is a picture, all right.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just reacting live to the different pictures that the runners are putting up because, frankly, it helps me see the edges. And it's great. And they're kind of scary. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I might need it to recapture Unusual Cook a little bit once we get started, but whatever. We'll roll with it. I think it's fine. I think it looks great. Okay. Well, Mike, we're just about at the point where we're going to get this thing started. Let me go ahead and push it live so that everybody can see the beautiful match that we have going up. Bangerra versus Unusual Cook. 10 challenges, 1 hour to get through as many of these as possible. Let me see how Bangerra's audio sounds. Oh, the beeps and boops that we all came to love.
From the Game Boy Color.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the only Game Boy Color game today, I think. Which is funny, because Game Boy Color is just, like, drowning in trash.
It really is.
The Smurfs game is the Super Nintendo version, Shentok. I don't know if I'm correct in this, but I think it's a European-only release. Or a PAL-only release.
Yeah, it was PAL-only. I've played some of it. We've had it in Kusogrand3 once or twice.
And it's from our good friends, Infogrames.
They should not be playing at this point. No. So, I'm just waiting. Okay.
I think it's just the demo that's running.
Although, does the demo go and exit the stage itself?
I guess, because I've seen the same thing play twice.
At least the game knows. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Mike, I'm so excited.
So am I. And there's 2 Kusogrand3 matches today.
I know, right? I'm gonna have a break between because I need food, but we are having both of them. I also need to finish getting everything ready, but, you know, besides that... Okay, we are doing the countdown. So be sure to wish them the best of luck. They are here to suffer for your enjoyment. And by suffering, I mean, I don't know, maybe they'll have fun. They're probably gonna have fun. Okay, and as soon as we get rolling, I will start the timer. Okay. And I see movement on both sides. Yeah. Unusual.
Well, I saw flipping on Bangerra's screen, and now I see movement. They both died at roughly the same time.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, so Evel Knievel, as I said, Imagine Trials HD if the physics don't work.
Yeah, that's a pretty good summary there. It looks like Bangerra is having... a little bit of buffering on his stream, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Yeah, oh my gosh, I love Evel Knievel. It's so good. So here's the deal. Both Bangerra and Unusual Cook were in the original Kusogrand3. And I chose one game from the original Kusogrand3 for each of them. Unusual Cook played Kid Cool, bangerra played Rockman X. Okay, I'm giving a refresh to bangerra to see if that helps. If not, I'll give him a heads up that he's having some lag there. Okay, Unusual Cook doing pretty... Oh, well, never mind. So... Yeah, here's the deal. Have you played Kid Cool at all, Mike?
I mean, when I was testing out this state, I played it for about a minute, and then I didn't want to play it anymore.
That's about right.
So, yeah, so the physics are really bad because your jump velocity is entirely determined by your running velocity. So if you're standing still, you'll barely go forward when you jump. But if you're running very fast, then you'll go a very far distance when you jump, and I don't think there's a whole lot you can do to really stop that either.
I don't think there is. Ooh, bangerra getting a crash.
But,
yep.
Oh! Is that the stage that Unusual Cook had to beat?
Yes, that is. Unusual Cook is through the first match, or the first game. Okay, it looks like he's gonna...
It's Fat Bobby!
Oh, baby! He's pretty fat.
This is the Lynx game, and it is trash. And the thing is, the only copy I can find of it online only has one stage that's on a timer. There is a full version, because if you look on YouTube, there are more than one stage. And yeah, you have almost no iframes. When you do a horizontal jump, there's this really huge delay after you do it. And the trick is you just need to get through the first part of the stage fairly fast, because that's the only non-repeating part. And then you want to try to collect as many stars as possible. I think Unusual Cook is just trying to figure out the controls, though. And hopefully, eventually, Unusual Cook will figure out that you want to neutral jump and not horizontal jump, because when you neutral jump, there's no delay in between the jump and when you hit jump and when you actually jump.
Yeah, it looks extremely difficult to control, and it's just a platformer. How do you make controls this bad?
You can thank Atari and their links.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Atari. Finally, I know who to...
I think this was actually a game that was made when the Lynx was dying off by a company called Telegames. They also made Bubble Trouble, which Tristan had in their group during this Kusogrand3.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, that game's pretty terrible. Okay, yeah, bangerra is starting to figure out that you want to take things slow in this stage. There's some trolls here. Mostly, you gotta reverse, go backwards a couple times. Yeah, it's essentially a Oh, there we go. I do like the Game Boy Color music, though.
About Fat Bobby, if you queue up a jump and you're not on the ground, then you will jump no matter what.
Wait, what?
So you can't prevent that jump from happening. Like when you're doing the handstand jump.
Oh my gosh. That's beautiful.
Yeah, like that, see?
Yeah. And then he's trying to kill this dude.
Yeah, you really don't want to kill anyone. You want to actually just get through this stage and collect 99 notes. I can tell you that it is possible, because I've done it.
Well,
it does take a while, though.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they want to keep continuing with the states that they have. bangerra is really just trying to get this Evel Knievel state. It looks like Neil Breen has shown up, though, to show frustration. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, bangerra, which one are you jumping to? Alf!
Alf is a good one, too. So, Unusual Cook is trying to figure out the arrows. You're not actually supposed to jump in the arrows because they won't bounce you high enough. You have to walk over the arrow and then jump on it. And then you'll be bounced high enough.
That's so good. I feel like Alf is one of the easier states in this Gauntlet.
It probably is if you don't rush the space section, which I tried to do.
Yeah, the space section gets pretty darn difficult. I love this music, though. It's so good.
So, Unusual Cook has pretty much already failed this Fat Bobby challenge, but it's a good thing he's still playing through it, just to get more used to the game. Because eventually he'll learn that it loops, and then he might learn good enough routing to collect the 99 notes. I will admit, this game is a bit of a trap, because it still takes about 5 to 6 minutes if you know what you're doing. And, obviously they're playing this for the first time, so they won't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah, bangerra is actually doing pretty good here, taking it a little bit slow, reacting to things when they appear, and there goes the spaceship.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You descend so slowly, and there's no way to descend faster as far as I can tell. What's ironic is that you can descend more slowly before you get in the spaceship. Before you put on the spacesuit, but you can't do it after you put on the spacesuit.
That's how space works, Mike.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
Yeah, have you ever been to space? Have you ever seen movies?
I have not.
Well, okay. You should go give it a shot sometime. Yeah, bangerra is just knocking this out of the park.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It doesn't checkpoint at all, so he has to make it in one trip.
Yeah, he's going.
But right now, he's doing really well. Although part of it is RNG, there are undodgeable patterns, and your hurt box is huge.
Okay, good dodges there by bangerra. Looks like Unusual Cook is getting.
Bangerra's getting pretty good luck too.
Yeah,
there is definitely luck involved in this one. But bangerra's doing a really good job. It looks like he might finish, but that was
no! Oh, right at the end! Oh my gosh! Oh, the moon! Oh, bangerra gonna have to start this state. Oh no! Luckily, it looks like they have a good amount of lives. Good. I love it, Mike.
Unusual Cook is trying to figure out some kind of extra door or something like that. But there's no extra door. The stage just loops after a while.
Yeah. Ooh! Unfortunately, bangerra got whacked by the spaceship there.
Yep, you see, that's what I meant by good RNG. If you just get a spaceship in the wrong place, it just dings you, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
I feel like I feel like you just want to take things a little bit slow.
Well, what's funny is that Faizu said it was one of the easier challenges, because what he did is that he just kind of inched his way up.
Yeah. Also,
he shouldn't have actually restarted when he got the game over, because even after you game over, the game still checkpoints at the space station.
This first part is pretty fast.
It is. It's 30 seconds maybe.
Okay, Unusual Cook still collecting notes. Unfortunately, that's a death and probably game over in just a little bit.
Yeah. The game over screen to this game is pretty great, by the way.
Wait, do notes respawn?
After you die, yes.
What?
And after you loop around, yeah. But Unusual Cook is out of time and is going to get a game over. I think he'll skip it, but it's such a good screen. Yes! He didn't skip it!
I love it!
I'm so happy.
And Cook's going to the Smurfs. Okay.
That's a smart play. Although this could play to his advantage, because since he got used to Fat Bobby enough, if he tries it again, then he'll know more about the game and be able to make faster progress.
I think it's fine to go do something else for a little while. So this state, essentially the goal is to beat the stage. And unfortunately, it's really easy to take damage, but there are some ways to cheese this level. We'll see if Unusual Cook can figure that out.
Ooh. I didn't play this one for long, so I didn't figure out any ways to cheese it. And it's also really hard to determine in time where there's a ramp. And it's unfortunate that Unusual Cook missed that strawberry-looking thing, because that does provide you an extra heart.
Yes. I don't know what it is,
Also, that Smurf has the dopiest face ever.
He's so happy. Okay.
I know, but it's the kind of happy as if he was lobotomized or something. And now he has no higher brain function.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he is a Smurf, so it's debatable whether they have higher brain function. Okay, I like how Unusual Cook took the ramp and then didn't leap over the river.
Well, Mike, video games are hard, you know? You gotta make it difficult. I love that there are no iframes as well. So good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Bangerra and Unusual Cook have been around since the first Kusogrand3. I'm really excited that they both made it to the Gauntlet this year. It's just great watching these two who have been around for so long. Oh, okay, Bangerra is at the moon. How do you land on the moon? There we go! He got it! Okay, and that is
Oh, there you go. He beat it. So they're both even, 1-1, although Bangerra beat the longer challenge. Oh, baby. It's Brazilian Woody Woodpecker.
So we've got 2 sledding stages. That's about what I would expect, by the way.
Yep. Yeah. This stage is really bad. And this is about how I expect it to go the first couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, there's long slopes and there's short slopes. And if you can kind of get into this jumping flow where you can kind of do fairly well no matter what, and Bangerra is kind of doing it, but it's also really easy to screw this up.
He got pretty far already, though.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the jumping rhythm that you want to get
strats. Into. Mike, I'm digging
and also,
this.
you really have to dodge at least a couple of the rocks, because if you get hit by all of them, you will take too much damage and you will die.
I'm liking these strats, Mike. This is good.
The pause strats. That will make this challenge significantly easier. Now, I did make a harder version of the save state that was earlier in the stage, and you had to get up to this part, but... but we're going with the easier one. So you can't actually really control Woody Woodpecker in this stage, and if you hit the very edge of the slopes like that, you will just be forced to go left.
I love it. It's terrible.
Yeah. This sometimes works to your advantage a bit, because if you sometimes slide down a slope and you hit that part, instead of falling to the left, you'll bounce up a bit. But it's very inconsistent and you can't rely on it.
Oh boy.
Honestly, while this is an interesting strat, I don't think I'd rely on this strat, because you're losing a lot of time from the pauses.
It's true. How long is this stage?
If you know what to do, it's about a minute or a minute and a half. It's not very long. It's just they're going to die a lot.
Okay, sorry, I'm just like getting stressed out because of skiing. Okay, skiing, one of the most stressful sports.
Far, so they don't have to beat the boss. I know how to beat the boss technically, but it's stupid.
Oh yeah, I remember the boss.
Yeah, you have to hit him first, then you paintbrush his butt, and then you peck him on the butt. And he hit the boulder. Yep, that's the thing. You have to dodge enough boulders, and the boulder damage, as I talked to Garby, she says it's sometimes random, and they can do up to 4 units of damage, and she doesn't know why.
What? Are you serious?
I don't know. Yeah, because this is a Brazilian Genesis game. This is not a bootleg. This is an officially licensed title. And if you think this is bad, actually playing through the game is probably worse, because this game has some physics, I guess?
Yeah.
And the way you jump is really weird. You basically jump very fast horizontally at first, and then when you descend, you have almost no momentum.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be in AGDQ, right?
Yes, it is going to be an AGDQ.
Sweet. So everybody get excited for some Farius Frustradas, okay? Get all of your Farius.
It is very frustrating, because it was very frustrating getting up to this point. But Pesmerga said he wanted this state, so I made it for him.
Aw, what a good Mike. Good Mike.
Good boy.
Oh!
is pretty far, but
that's the section.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge. He doesn't have to beat the boss. Because this stage doesn't checkpoint, as far as I can tell.
Okay,
and
I let Bangerra know that they are good. We get Neil Breen in between. Bangerra has taken the lead, finishing 2 challenges. Unusual Cook has finished 1, currently trying to get through this Smurfs challenge. And Bangerra has chosen a very special game, Bloodshot.
Oh, baby. So, this is a first-person shooter for the Genesis. And I think it's PAL only. And, yep, there are mines everywhere. So you don't want to run over those.
But they don't look like mines. They look like collectibles.
And it runs at about 5 frames per second, which is still, higher than Virtual Hide-Glide, but not by a whole lot. This game is basically like, wow, we can make a first-person shooter on the Genesis. And then they never thought, should we have really done this?
The answer is
By the way,
yes, they should
It is not
have.
the only first-person shooter on the Genesis. There's a couple of others, like Zero Tolerance, and there's another one that I can't remember the name of, where if you want to pause the game, you have to hit start and then select sleep on the menu because reasons.
Unusual Cook has sort of developed a little bit of a cheese strap, by the way, against the Yeti. Hopping at the left of the screen while he appears tends to cause it so that you don't get knocked back.
Yeah, that does work out. So the thing is, the Bloodshot challenge is actually not too hard in my opinion. It is probably one of the easier challenges. The only thing is there's a trick at the end after you beat the boss. Because when you beat the boss, there will be a self-destruct sequence, and if you don't basically rush out of there, knowing where you're going, you will die. And you will game over, and you'll have to restart this whole challenge.
It looks like Unusual Cook is opting to go with Evil Knievel.
And Boogaloo, I don't think the textures are breaking. I don't know what that coloring is. It's just bad. So did Unusual Cook beat the Smurfs, or did he just give up on it?
He gave up on it. Which is fine. It's understandable. It's not exactly the most enjoyable stage. I feel like if Unusual Cook returns to that later, he'll have a good chance of beating it. By the way, I did not change the bike settings for this stage. I was considering just upping everything to very fast and very extreme, but we've got this instead.
Okay. I just like how there's a troll there where you just how you just crash right into a wall.
Just got a wall there. Oh,
right, so
Unusual Cook
Bangerra's
got his wheel stuck. Okay, there we go.
So Bangerra's on the boss.
It's a... Oh no! And a countdown has started. Let's see if Bangerra can get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, Bangerra turned around right away, so that's a good sign. I think Bangerra has a good chance of beating this on the first try.
I think so.
Okay, it was a little lost there, but not too bad.
You can actually strafe in this game, by the way. I don't think Bangerra's figured out how.
Yeah, you hold down the A button, which also opens doors.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Bangerra, are you gonna make it?
Bangerra's kind of making good progress. Okay, he didn't stop for the guy who's shooting at him, so that's definitely gonna save a lot of time. I think he'll make it.
Okay. We'll find out.
It's gonna be a little tight, though.
A little bit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just don't have a lot of time to do this.
And there we go.
I think he beat it.
Yeah, so I got a message saying essentially it's like Descent, where you go beat a boss and then run out of the level. Bangerra, by the way, has completed 3 of the challenges, 3 out of 10. Unusual Cook still working on it, his second one, falling behind a little bit, but honestly, Unusual Cook has been tackling some of the more difficult games.
Yeah, so I am going to be honest with you. You were very nice to only make them do the tomato throwing challenge in Virtual Bards. which is definitely the more easier and possible of the two.
Yeah. I know that originally the state said do both of the throwing challenges, but I did not really feel like that was a good idea. If people have never played this before, you know?
Yeah, so imagine this, which is already hard enough to time with the not so great frame rate and not great precision. And imagine they added everyone walking in and out as they're also walking left and right. And that's the second part of this.
It's miserable. It's so bad.
It's really bad. Oh, and it's worth noting that if you hit an adult, that is an instant death.
Yeah. Do not hit the adult with the tomato. Don't hit Chief Wiggum. Although I'm betting bangerra is going to go for that.
Yep, he went for it.
Yep. Okay, yeah, bangerra is realizing that he's going to have to try the state again. Unusual Cook is starting to get a bit of a hang of this Woody Woodpecker stage.
Yeah.
I still like bangerra's pause strats. That ended up
or the
working out.
pausa strats,
The pausa.
as they were.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, bangerra, good hit. By the way,
Yeah,
bangerra
so the problem
hasn't
with
realized...
jumping a lot... Oh, sorry.
bangerra hasn't realized that you can actually throw to the left and the right as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. How do you do that?
You hold left or right when you throw.
Oh.
That's it doesn't look like it's going to change anything until you actually throw it.
Oh, how far to the left or to the right do you throw?
Pretty much where they turn around.
That would have been very helpful to know.
Well, too bad. They can
But
still...
to be honest, this stage is still very possible just by aiming for everyone in the middle.
Yes. Just don't hit Chief Wiggum. How many do they need to hit?
Oh, he totally hit Chief Wiggum.
They have to hit every child.
Yeah. And eventually, Kerbopple and Skinner also appear on screen.
Yes.
Which gets really obnoxious.
Oh, and there goes Unusual Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, if you've never tried Virtual Bart, it's a train wreck. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, I fully recommend it.
The runner of Bart's Nightmare tried to pick this game up too, and he's like, it's too hard.
I feel like I could do this, honestly. You know, they're about I think half of the mini games I've got down pretty well. The other
What about
half,
the slide one? The slide one's so cheap.
The slide one's fine. It's not that hard. Honestly, that's one of the easier ones.
Really? So how do you tell what's a good slide and what's a bad slide?
There, at the top, you have a HUD that shows you which way to go. It's not obvious that that's what it's there for, but it is.
What a stupid game.
Actually, you know, I say I want to see somebody run it, but honestly, I think that would be pain that they don't deserve.
Yeah, and honestly, the people watching might be experiencing pain that they don't deserve.
That's fair.
Alright, so bangerra's making good progress. The only issue being, as he hits more kids, the more adults that start to appear. But he only has 3 kids left.
Well, I mean, more kids appear as you go.
Ah, that is true.
No! Chief Wiggum! Unusual Cook, is he opting for a different
Oh,
theme?
that is unfortunate.
Oh, we've got double bars
Also,
here.
do adults start appearing in the second part of the stage too?
Yes.
That's so dumb.
It's a terrible challenge, Mike. Like, this is why I only gave them the first tomato challenge, because it's so difficult the first time you do it.
It really is. Although I managed to beat this tomato challenge within a couple of tries.
Okay.
But I think it helped that I watched a bit of the Kusogrand match too.
Yeah, that could potentially help. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. bangerra just waiting for children.
Yep, and it's complete RNG which speed they walk at.
Yeah, I don't think they changed throughout the stage. I'm not sure, though.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they can change when they turn around.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Come on, keep moseying,
Like, look at all these
children.
slowly moving kids.
Why aren't they going in the school? These stupid children.
I don't know.
bangerra! No!
Jeez.
Oh my gosh! Just hit someone! Hit him! Yes! Take that, Ralph.
So if you want to, like, estimate a shot, you generally want to try to hit it slightly early rather than slightly late.
By the way, the ugly kid with the red shirt and the backpack, he's my nemesis in this game. I hate him.
bangerra just hits Principal Skinner.
Well, I mean, Skinner probably deserves it. Yeah, Unusual Cook does know how to throw tomatoes since he's a cook. So that's convenient. Mike, I don't know what else to say about this, but oh, what other minigames are in Virtual Bart? There's the motorcycle one. Oh no! Unusual Cook, don't hit the adults! Well, he'll figure it out. Or he'll just miss all the adults on accident.
Yeah. He's making good progress, though. Unfortunately, he doesn't know about the adults, so he's probably going to hit one of the adults along the way.
He's trying. He's trying to hit him.
Fortunately, he's really bad at hitting the adults.
If you hit Skinner's butt, by the way, I think you get extra points.
Okay, he finally hit Krabappel.
Ah, that was close, but no cigar.
He was also running out of time, to be fair. He only had about 25 seconds left.
I love that with this challenge, they keep asking if that's it. And no, they have not beaten the challenge. Ah! Good, Ralph got whacked. Always good to know. And then I forget that kid's name, the annoying one who has the tea party.
Oh, Martin?
Oh yeah, Martin. There we go. It's been so long since I've actually watched any Simpsons.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since Simpsons was culturally relevant, yet it still goes on.
It'll never stop. Nice hit, Unusual Cook. Looks like bangerra is just... bangerra has one child left. Just take it slow, bangerra.
Jeez! And that child is really taking his time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I would do it now. Yes! bangerra is through, I believe.
I think so. That is true.
Wow. Very nice. bangerra has managed to finish tomato number 1. Yeah, that was a good shot. It's difficult to learn how to do this stage, and so I think just having one tomato section is fine. Yeah, bangerra is destroying this.
Yeah, well, we still have the Smurfs and Fat Bobby.
Oh boy. Ooh, Unusual Cook killed my nemesis. Good. I approve. Yeah, I like this music. It's Fly to the Bumblebee. I don't know. It doesn't quite seem appropriate for a sledding stage, but hey.
That's just how it is. Well, bangerra's doing pretty well. especially for his first attempt.
Yep, taking a few...
Fell in the drink.
Oh, it's fine. It's, just get a little wet. It's fine. I mean, it's probably pretty cold out there.
That snowboarding Yeti is so obnoxious.
I know he just shows up and shoves you around. I don't think he actually does damage, but he hates you. Bangerra using pause strats again. I love it, Mike. I've only seen a few people use pause strats in the tournament, but it seems like for the Gauntlet, it's very helpful. I just hate how sharp the pause sound is in this one.
Yeah. It does seem to be effective.
Wait, the snowmen apparently point to where the ramps are in this game.
Oh! You can't pause your way out of getting bounced into the drink, Bangerra.
Oh no! Bangerra, that's taking a little...
Oh,
a little
Unusual Cook is so close. Can he do this in time? Oh, no! No, he didn't. If he timed that a little later, he would have gotten it. Oh, that is really unfortunate.
I'm letting him know so close. But unfortunately, that wasn't it. Okay, Bangerra getting hit by the snowball. Oh. What a mountain. It's just like on top of a rolling barrel. I'm not sure they needed to do Mode 7 for this the way that they did, because this is something special.
It's pretty good.
Actually, I love that we have 2 games with Mode 7 right now.
Ha ha ha, true. I wonder how this is handled on the Genesis version of Virtual Bart.
Ooh, Unusual Cook getting one of the far throws. That's always good. I have no idea. You've only seen this scroll effect in Animal Crossing and Virtual Bart. I swear that I've seen this effect a little bit in the other games, but I can't recall what. Oh, the Yeti's a little grumpy.
Alright, well, Unusual Cook is making good progress on The Simpsons now.
Good.
So, at the current pace, I think he'll make it, but, that remains to be seen.
75 left. Yeah, I think he's going to get it this time. Which, to be fair, took Bangerra a while to do this one, so not a huge deal. I love how...
I love how you get bounced into the drink, and that's just 2 hearts immediately gone.
Yeah. It's a good game, Mike. Yeah, here's the deal. I keep coming back to the Smurfs all the time, and it's because of the Absnerdity. I watched him play this stage over and over and over again, and I fell in love that day. I fell in love with the Smurf.
Is that a crime?
No. Look at this guy. He's happy about it.
I don't know if he's willingly happy about it.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like Unusual Cook completed the Simpsons challenge.
Nice.
So he's still 2 challenges behind Bangerra.
Okay.
But he has time to catch up. Especially with how stuck Bangerra is on the Smurfs challenge. And he's given up on the pause strats.
An Unusual Cook is going to Rockman X.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a challenge that I do not expect either player to beat. The goal is to kill the boss, which is these 3 turrets. It's not gonna happen, though.
I only tried it once, and I hit the bottom turret at least, 12 or so times, and it still wasn't dead.
Yeah, about that.
I hear each turret takes about 20 hits.
Yes,
Which is
Dana, I
kind
gave
of
him the
ludicrous.
stage because we call this room the Bangerra Memorial Turret Room.
Yep. I mean, Unusual Cook strat is fast, but it's not gonna.
The bottom lasers, by the way, deal so much damage. You want to avoid those at all cost. Other damage, whatever, you can sort of deal with it. Unusual Cook, I'm glad that he's experimenting with different ways to deal damage here. The best way, I feel, is probably kill the middle turret, if at all possible. And then you can actually stand in where the turret is. So if you lodge yourself in there after the turret's dead, you can pretty much kill the top turret without worrying about damage too much. Unusual Cook is actually doing pretty good at dodging stuff. Oh yeah, and this game was also at a GDQ one time. Good old Yagamoth ran this.
Yeah, it was 2015.
That was... I think I laughed more at this game than pretty much anything else that night. It was so good.
Probably. It's a pretty special game.
It's so difficult. You can do a charge in this game. I'm surprised Unusual Cook hasn't tried holding down the attack button. The charge ends up with you dashing or flying through the air rather than actually dealing more damage. So,
yeah, you just kind of take damage, actually.
Oh, the Memorial Turret Room.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think that Bangerra's main advantage to having played this game is that he knows not to play this challenge. No, it's true. Here's the deal. I gave them Kid Cool. Unusual Cook was able to get through it pretty quickly. Bangerra hasn't really touched it, so, you know, it would be significantly harder for him. However, Bangerra has touched Rockman X and knows not to play this stage. See, we're here. This is what we do with the Gauntlet. We play mind games with people, okay? Although Unusual Cook is getting pretty good at these dodges. Like, I'm shocked.
On that note, Bangerra is doing pretty well at this sled stage. I spoke a little too soon.
It's still a lot longer than it should be, though, Mike.
I'm sure it is.
So dumb. Okay,
I mean,
back.
Isn't that the heart of European design? Just to make everything harder for stupid reasons and to make everything longer than it should be.
Oh, yeah. I love that this Yeti just sounds like it's farting the entire time.
Oh, I thought someone's stomach was growling.
I think it's the Yeti. It's just running around farting as it pushes you.
Why is this sled so long?
It's so long, Mike.
He got bumped into the rock.
Yeah, that's what the Yeti's there for.
Like, the stage should have been over now.
Uh-oh, Bangerra. More farting Yeti. He's here for you. And there we go, Bangerra is through.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I am letting them know. Yeah, Bangerra has completed 5 out of 10 of the challenges here. Time for the human race, which has great music, by the way.
Yeah, the music's great, but everything else, not so much.
Yeah. By the way, thank you, Dana, for making this. I think that this challenge is definitely doable, but it's difficult.
Yes, I agree. I think I spent a couple minutes on it. I was able to get to the top, but then the pterodactyl grabbed me. It is worth noting that these do come in patterns, and I don't know if you actually have to eat the bananas or not. I think you just have to get to the big banana on the top.
I'm pretty sure you don't need to eat any of the bananas. In fact, they slow you down when you do eat them.
And you are correct, Pesmerga. That does describe a good chunk of the Commodore 64 library.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Dana says you do not need the little bananas.
Oh, that would have made that a lot easier for me.
There, I need to get my grammar right. The bananas. Oh no, the mosquito! Oh. Sorry, you got dengue fever. That's what happened there. Unusual Cook jumping over to Alf. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, I'll just say I haven't beaten the first stage on Human Race. It's so hard. Okay, watch out! Bangerra, you're eating the banana! Watch out, he's gonna get you! Okay, good.
I beat about half of the challenges. This was not in that half.
Although Bangerra is doing pretty well getting some climbing in here.
He's trying to get that banana on the right. You can't get that. I don't know why it's there.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. He should really stop trying to get that banana. I know it's very tempting, but that was when I realized I didn't have to get all the bananas, all the little bananas, most likely. Because I'm like, if I can't get that banana, then I don't have to get all the bananas.
Yeah, and I did put in the notes, get the big banana. That's their goal. Get the big banana. It's just sitting up there waiting.
That the Stegosaurus and the Panther are both, or tiger or cheetah or whatever that is, are both on a timer, so it's fixed.
Yeah, they will come back later. Not a huge deal. I love that the Stegosaurus is all squished. Oh, Bangerra tried to jump.
So the thing about this game is that if you hold up, because up is to jump, then you'll just jump again.
Yeah. And it's weird, because if you hold up and then push over, you don't really move over, but there's a way to trick the game into moving you over. I don't know, the controls are spotty. As you see, Bangerra accidentally eating nutrition. No! The Stegosaurus! Oh, I love it. I know Bangerra did not want to eat that banana, but there was no stopping it, okay?
Yeah, if you eat a banana, you're committed. Oh, Unusual Cook has completed the Alf challenge while we're staring at the Human Race. That was super fast and definitely makes up a lot of time, because Bangerra definitely struggled a lot more in that challenge. That's really impressive for Alf.
It looks like we have two people doing the Human Race.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, Unusual Cook learned how to jump.
Good.
And is probably thinking to himself, why is up jump?
Only the best
do you want to know why?
Have up
because
jump.
Commodore 64 and Western developers.
I mean, they had another button.
Yeah, the button doesn't do anything in this game as far as I can tell.
Is it just me, or is it moving significantly slower for Unusual Cook?
It is moving significantly slower.
I am not sure.
But that's not really to Unusual Cook's advantage, because everything's so committed in this game that that's not a huge advantage.
Yeah, I am not sure why it's slower. I think it would have to deal with the region if Unusual Cook used something different. Oh no! It might be a PAL NTSC issue, Dana. Yeah. I sent a whole package with everything set in a config file, so if for some reason they loaded everything else on a different version of BizHawk, then that might be the case. Let me send Unusual Cook a message.
At least you all get to relax to this nice human race music while this is going on.
Alright, I'm just sending a quick message. A quick
I mean,
message.
to be fair, I don't think it helps out Unusual Cook that his game is slower, just because it means he also reacts slower, and the mosquito got him, because the mosquito hitbox is so huge!
It's giant. It's so big. Okay, Unusual Cook is jumping to Fat Bobby.
Wow, prioritizing Fat Bobby over the human race.
Oh.
That is
I mean,
a thing.
to be fair, you said that Unusual Cook had already done quite a bit of this, so...
Yes, if you make it... And that is smart for him to restart, because it's not worth blowing through your lives until you actually make it to the notes.
Oh yeah, for sure. This music, I love it. I can't wait until we start hearing the jammin' section of this song, though, because early on it's kind of boring. Ooh. I think bangerra can get this one, though. Bangerra's just sticking with it to see if they can get through this.
It's a smart play. I don't think it gets easier once you get to the top, because you have to drop back down to the bottom again and risk the mosquito. Actually, no, you don't. You can make the jump, but then you risk the pterodactyl. That's the big thing.
Oh, yeah. Pterodactyl is a little bit terrifying here.
I think doing the first bit where you get up to the top is not too hard once you realize what's going on. It's just once you get up to the top, it is definitely the tougher half.
No, bangerra! Watch out! Watch out, Stegosaurus! Oh!
Yeah, he's risking the Stegosaurus. Ooh.
I love it. Unusual Cook is doing pretty good collecting notes.
Oh no, he did a horizontal jump. You never want to do that in Fat Bobby.
I think he's trying to avoid horizontal jumps as much as possible.
Yes, that would be a smart play.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it would actually be worth taking deaths and collecting notes, because the goal isn't to complete the stage, it's just to get
you actually
99.
complete the stage after you collect all the notes. Or collect 99 notes. But yes, you are correct. It is worth it to take deaths in some slower stretches like this one. But he's already invincible, so he might as well just loop through. And he probably knows that the game loops at this point, so he just has to kind of run through the gauntlet. He is missing some notes along the way. He probably just hasn't noticed them yet. I don't know if that's going to hinder him in the long run.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm taking a look at the exact wording in the rules just to make sure that I have it correct. Okay.
It should say collect 99 notes.
Yeah.
Which completes the stage.
Oh, it completes the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, taking a death right there, but luckily he
That's
has
fine.
all these notes.
He has one more life, so he is in okay-ish condition. And if he asks if this challenge is possible, yes, it is.
Yeah, this music gets so good. I love it.
It is worth noting that there are actually extra lives in Fat Bobby, so you can end up with a big surplus of lives.
Oh, bangerra, don't fall, don't fall. No, the mosquito!
Yeah, that is rough.
Oh, I'm so sad. So many tears. You know what? We've got 10 minutes left.
Alright, well, how many challenges have they both beat?
It looks like Unusual Cook has beaten 3 and bangerra has beaten 5. Unusual Cook still has a pretty good chance with Fat Bobby, though.
Yeah, the only problem is Fat Bobby's pretty time-consuming. And he... What? Cheat?
What?
I've never seen this.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
It says cheat, though.
I don't know what he did. I've never seen that before. What is this hidden section of Fat Bobby that I have never encountered?
Cheat. This is so good. By the way, I just told him just roll with it, okay?
I don't think he can collect any more notes is the problem.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that.
But that's his problem, not mine. Oh, he must have mashed a bunch of buttons or done something correct at a certain point. I don't know, because this has never happened to me.
I've never seen this. Well, he activated cheat mode. It looks like he's going to be, jumping over to a different game. I think this is a good choice, actually. Because Fat Bobby would take a while.
It's one of the shorter ones. I really want Bangerra to play Fat Bobby. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, Unusual Cook is trying to figure out how to open doors.
It's a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the first door he went up to was a locked door, so... The red door is a locked door. You need to collect the key card, which is in this door right here that he was just facing at. The yellow one. So I think he's just really confused.
I think so.
If he has his button set, it should just be A.
How could they give you a game where the first door you run into is locked? So dumb.
It's pretty dumb. I hope Unusual Cook figures it out.
Come on, open the door, Unusual Cook.
No, not that door. The door to your left. Look at the map.
He's loading a different state. Or a different game. That's fair enough.
Fair enough. It might be the Smurfs. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think Unusual Cook has a pretty good chance of beating this state.
Yeah, he did play it once already. Oh, that's not a bad strat for the Yeti. The only problem is, it means you don't get any health power-ups or anything.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you don't take damage, you don't need those health power-ups, Mac. See?
This is true.
That's how video gamers actually play. With skill.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not skilled, and I'm only commentating on this match, just like you.
I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, that's why we make other people play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason I lost my first 2 mystery tournament matches. Wow, Unusual Cook is actually doing really well. This is gonna work out.
He has a good chance of beating this stage, I think.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't jinx him saying that. But his strat is really solid.
I love Bangerra's jump over the other bananas strat. Just ignore bananas. I mean, you kind of have to ignore them because
it's a smart play.
Yeah. The Unusual Cook going off the ramp, I think.
Why is the stage so long? It should have ended like 30 seconds ago.
It's pretty long. There we go. Unusual Cook is through.
Nice. So are we having a sudden death if they both tie? Oh, Bangerra's super close.
If they are tied at the end, then yes. Unusual Cook going with Pika-Pow. This may be a good choice.
It is technically one of the shorter ones.
Yes.
As cheap as is. Oh, Bangerra's so close. Don't get caught by the pterodactyl, Bangerra.
Pterodactyl wants blood. He's after you, Bangerra. It's one-hit kill. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, just chill for a little while. It's fine. No! Oh my gosh. I'm so stressed.
Oh, that's so close.
And he got the banana!
He got it!
And I accidentally resized that. Okay, cool. Bangerra is good. Banana.
This means that Unusual Cook does not have a high chance of catching up.
It's gonna be very difficult. Alright, yeah, it looked... My chair is sinking down. Stop this. Mike, help.
What? Did you just say your chair is singing?
No, my chair's not singing, it's sinking.
Oh, okay.
There we go, I'm back. Although, I would be very concerned if my chair were singing. Yeah, I'd definitely get a new chair in that case. Bangerra trying Kid Cool. Kid Cool is a pain in the patootie. Especially if you've never played it before. And Bangerra is definitely struggling a little bit with this.
Oh, that is real unfortunate for Unusual Cook. He got pretty far in the stage, but he tripped over a rock and
yeah, I think
fell down.
Bangerra is probably going to have this in the bag then.
Yeah, because Unusual Cook has 4 and Bangerra has 6, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Unusual Cook took a lot of time in Fat Bobby and then managed to activate a cheat code, which I have no clue how you do. I'm gonna have to ask him what he did.
Okay, Unusual Cook. Continuing on through the skiing, we are going to give Unusual Cook a little bit more time, just because of all of that weirdness. Ooh, the rock! The rock just slayed him!
Yeah, so you actually have to dodge at least a couple of rocks in this stage, because they do so much damage.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Bangerra is trying to jump up there, there's no hope. He's not. Oh, he made it! Oh!
Oh, just barely.
Okay, he's taking the upper route. That might actually pay off for him, to be fair. No!
Oh, straight in the drink. Yeah, Unusual Cook was shockingly fast with Kid Cool. I think he already beat it in the time that Bangerra has taken, but it's pretty obvious Bangerra is not as familiar.
Oh, yeah.
So how does the hit system work? If you have the little buddy, then you can take 2 hits, but if you don't, then you die in 1 hit?
Yeah, if you're holding him, then when you get hit, you lose your buddy. If you're not holding him, then you die. So if you throw him right before getting hit, you're dead.
Good game.
Like right there. Thank you for showing us, Bangerra. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm just getting excited. We got 20 seconds left. By the way, everybody who's watching, I want you to know we do have one more match at 6 p.m. Eastern today. We're wrapping up the final touches of that gauntlet after this, so we'll have a little bit of a break. But here we go. The hour is here. Mike. We're done. We are done with Kid Cool. We're done with all of this.
Oh, we are.
What a fun match. This has been fantastic. Yeah, so what it looks like is Bangerra managed to take the victory, clearing 6 out of the 10 challenges. Unusual Cook has cleared 4. Unfortunately, that means Unusual Cook is going down to the loser's bracket. He still has a chance, though. He gets to face one more Gauntlet in order to see if he can get back in this. So, congratulations, bangerra. Let's go ahead and see if they want to hop into chat. Alright, I am letting them know. Hop in chat if they want. It looks like Unusual Cook actually did clear Pika-Pal right there. Hello, bangerra, welcome.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Whew. Don't tell me Unusual Cook did the mistake I did and went for Rockman X.
He did a little bit.
He did, but not for very long. Only a couple of minutes.
Oh man, I dodged that by like. That would have been the last thing I did. My god.
Well, you're probably also fortunate you dodged Fat Bobby.
Oh, I was like, I have 5 minutes. What do I do? Not Lynx, not Rockman. All right, okay, cool. Just as bad, but whatever.
That's fair enough. Oh, let's see. It looks like Unusual Cook's just figuring out how to get in there. Yeah, so the ones that you cleared, you cleared Virtual Bart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what this is called. Bloodshot.
Yep.
Pika-Pal.
The Woody.
Alf.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Smurfs.
The Smurfs
and the human race. My god, the human race is epic. What a race. Holy.
Could you enter doors in that guitar game or whatever?
Oh, the first-person shooter?
No.
Yeah, so you're
probably guitar game.
Oh no, you
one.
can't.
I have not played.
How are you supposed to beat that? I could not figure out how to beat that with enough time left.
You just loop through the room constantly.
Yeah, but even then, my timer ran out before I was even close. Every time.
You can do it in time. I've done it.
All right.
So what goals that
It's
you
really
do, Cook?
dumb.
I did Kid Cool in about a minute because I know that game a little bit.
Oh.
Like I played it before.
Yeah.
How many hits did that Mega Man boss around?
I
believe it was 58 or something.
Holy crap!
It's 24 per turret, right?
Oh my
Something
god!
like that.
If it's 24 per turret, then that's 72.
That could be 72 sounds right.
Either way, I was lagging horribly in a few games, but I managed to beat. Like the Elf game was really easy.
Elf was super
Evil
easy.
Knievel,
Yeah.
I could not control. What ones?
I started with Evil Knievel and I just gave up.
Yeah, I did Kid Cool, Smurfs, Virtual Bart, the Woody Woodpecker game, and Elf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
My pause game was strong with the Woody Woodpecker game.
Oh my gosh, Unusual Cook, he abused pausing so much.
Every second.
It was just pausa.
I wish I knew I wish I did that. That'd have been
It's
great.
mystery tournament
like-
strats, man.
I feel like, Cook, you still got through Woody Woodpecker a little bit faster, even though you didn't
How?
use that.
How?
You used pause strats, bangerra. It was
I
more
did not
reliable,
pause.
but it
That's
took
my
longer.
emulator lagging. Like I said, my emulator was lagging horribly. I did not
Oh.
pause.
If it went slower, that could have been useful, yeah.
I don't think it did. I think it was just lagging or something. The Emu Hawk has always been terrible for me to use. I always use just like SNES 9X or whatever. Or
Yeah, the
Fusion or stuff.
BizHawk doesn't work for you that well. Strange.
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I did not pause at all the entire time. I was just playing through it.
I was
Good
trying
job
to
anyway.
pause. I was trying to pause on the Smurfs, but the controls are so delayed that it's just not even worth it.
I did on the Smurfs. I finally beat it by just going to the left side anytime one of those Yetis showed
Yeah.
up.
They don't actually
Oh,
hurt you, they just
what
push
ones?
you away.
What ones did you beat, bangerra?
So I started from the bottom. So Evil Knievel was like 5 minutes, and no, I'm not even getting past like the first jump. And then Elf was really easy. Then I did the skiing. Bloodshot was super easy. You just
Really? How did you open doors in Bloodshot? Because I tried like every
with
button. I
the
couldn't.
A button.
I was standing
the
right in
button
front
you
of
kept
doors.
trying it on Unusual
you
Cook was
tried to
locked.
keep on opening the lock door, and you weren't going to the yellow door that was unlocked to the side.
But
There
I
were
went
locked
to both
doors?
They're both locked. Like I stood in front of both doors and smacked every button.
You definitely opened one of the doors, but maybe you were mashing the button and you closed the door again.
That was
Alright.
quite the frame rate on that game.
It is quite the frame rate. So that is a pretty easy game. The trick was that if you didn't make it in time, you would have had to restart the entire stage.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that timer and I was like, okay, I'm just running back to the start.
You were
It-
really close. You were really
I had
close
like
right at the end.
3 seconds left or something.
Yeah.
Virtual
And then-
Bart was something else.
So Virtual Bart was fun, dude.
No, it was
Now-
terrible. I was lagging
One
like
thing-
crazy
I
in
loved it.
One
Yeah,
thing
so
that
that's
neither of
actually
you
the
figured
first
out.
half of the Virtual Bart challenge. There's actually 2 parts to that stage, and the second part you throw eggs, and the kids walk in and out of the background and forward.
Oh no.
It's so horrible.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that somehow. It was like you aim in advance. It's kind of like archery.
One thing,
Fun.
though, that neither of you figured out is that if you hold left or right, you'll actually throw the tomatoes left or right.
Oh,
I wouldn't
why
even
would you
try
do that?
I wouldn't even try. I got it just throwing straight.
Honestly, I think you guys did it the right way because it's so difficult. To,
Why would you add another variable in all those things? I mean, it's
Once
it's
you get
perfectly
to the
possible.
second stage, you'd
Oh,
see
you have
why.
Alright.
Because it's impossible.
And then yeah, the human race was best game of the bunch.
I didn't beat it, but I was near the end and I just realized I didn't have enough time, so I
I-
just went for the Woody Woodpecker game.
That
I took
was fair.
20 minutes on the human race, I think. 15 or 20 minutes. I had to get that banana.
Oh, the banana.
Fat Bobby took so much time from me because I just couldn't beat it, and I was looping around trying to figure out if there's more notes somewhere, and I couldn't find any notes.
And then you got cheat mode.
Yeah, I just was trying to get into a door and like spammed every button. And that just kind of came out.
I have
don't
no
know why.
idea how you did that because that's never happened to me.
Yeah, I was like literally in front of a door trying to use every button on the links, trying to figure out how to get in. Because the doors opened when you walked near them, so I figured they'd take you to another room or something, so I could get more notes. And I thought I was missing something, and I couldn't get in.
It's
And I spammed every single button, and it like opened up a cheat menu or something. I have no idea what happened.
On my list, I was like going through my head, what do I want to play? What do I not want to play? And like Rockman X was bottom of the bottom, never touching that game. And then I saw Links, yeah, nope, not doing that either.
Did you do King Cool then? Kid Cool, Bangerra? Because that was
I did
really easy.
I did kill Cool in the last 5 minutes, and I got through like 2 jumps, and then there were a bunch of really tiny pillars over water, and I just couldn't get there.
well,
So wait, you beat Elf, the Woody Woodpecker, Bloodshot, Virtual Bart, Smurf, and the Human
And
Race.
Human Race, yeah.
Unusual Cook, I'm reading chat right now, and apparently the button combo is option 2 plus B.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's it.
that's not very hard to press.
No.
No, it's not.
Well, that's why you got the cheat code. Well, you know what? We're going to take a break between now and the next match. Best of Ness is actually happening right now, so I'd like to go raid. They're playing The Last Ninja as one of
Oh,
the games,
no.
which
That's
I
a game.
personally love. It's not the best game in the world, but I love it. So let's go over there. Do we have a good raid message? I think spamming cheat might not be the best idea.
Cheat? Oh, for the Fat Bobby.
For the Fat Bobby.
Yeah. Good
is-
game, Bangerra. That was pretty close. 6-5. Well, it was 6-4 until like last minute, but that's pretty.
Yeah, thanks for the race, Cook. That was a good one.
Oh, Pazza. I like that. Go spam Pazza at the Best of Ness. Thank you, Unusual Cook. You're going to go against Lightyear. Binger, you move up to face Dragon Dark, so... I'm
Oh
excited
no,
to
in the
see how this
2-hour
goes.
matches.
Don't worry. I'm just one game closer to finally getting Neil Breen's amazing movie.
Oh, baby. See y'all later. See y'all later today. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.